Thank you to Liquid IV and Prize Picks for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Look at us go. It's all three of us. We are watching The Last of Us. I'm in the middle, so I'm hosting today. You guys know my name. It's Tara.
Hey.
So maybe you guys say your names now, huh?
My name is also Tara.
He brought gloves today. He's doing
Ready for the cold.
Yeah, you're doing a thing. He's
It
doing
is
a
chilly
thing.
outside.
Bounding today.
Not as cold as it is there.
She's got her Jordans on.
Yeah, well,
No.
a friend of mine, I only wear hand-me-downs because who can afford clothes? And a friend of mine was like, these are too dirty for me now. And I was like,
Too dirty. They look clean as all get up.
I took them with the
good
toothbrush.
job. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
I
look
was like,
fancy and
what?
new.
Come on. I'll
She
take
got
those.
in there. Okay, so we're feeling good today. I feel like
styling.
we're styling. We're
So
styling.
you're Tara 1, you're Tara 2, and I'm
Yeah.
Jordan. Natural transition here.
Yeah, smash it in here. Guys, listen, it's been a minute since I hosted videos. I forgot to tell you that there's two separate reactions, all right? There's the gamers. They know all the juice. They know all the spoils. They're out there screaming about the game, and they're like, I already saw this coming. Oh, this zombie's going to die.
We're
That's
avoiding
an
them.
Easter egg.
Exactly.
We avoid them like the plague. We won't even talk to them anymore.
We don't even make
We're in
eye
quarantine.
contact with them, okay?
They're on a whole other day. They're on Sunday night.
Thank
We're
you.
on Monday morning.
Those come out Sunday night. We're on Monday morning. We're the newbies. We know nothing. You are with us, and you know you freaking love it. Jordan, let's freaking do this. Make sure that you leave a like, leave a comment. No freaking spoilers. Well, maybe you can because we're out of the comment section. Do what you want. Also,
the dragon.
subscribe if you haven't already. And when you do, ring the bell. Ring the bell. Also, if you head over to Patreon, that helps us out a bunch because we're getting a lot of copyright claims on these videos. And the way to help support the channel and us so we can keep coming back is go to patreon.com/realrejects. That's where you can sync up with your own copy of Last of Us. Watch it on the old HBO Max. And also, we are at Real Rejects everywhere on all social media platforms. Okay, so Instagram, we got the Snapchat, we got the YouTube, we got the clips, we got the shorts. Also follow us individually. We're doing all the juice there. Guys, do we need to do like a Last of Us dance?
No, it's how
Do
you.
the
How are you
dance.
feeling?
Oh, right.
Don't forget how you feeling,
like,
Tara.
I felt like we got into it because I was like, oh, my name's Tara, and we're feeling good, but
Good then. Good enough.
We are Tara, and we are feeling good.
I'm ready for this to see where it goes. But let's go. No, honestly, let's be honest with they want honesty.
Yes.
I'm actually feeling all right today. How about you, John?
I'm not great, Bob, but
I'm Bob.
you know, I'm excited to pull my spirits even deeper down a well. You know, it's been a challenging couple days.
Yeah, yeah.
My soul is a little squinched, but we're good. I'm excited for more prime, top shelf telly.
Been there. That's the thing is when our souls get torn down, you know, work can be really stressful and stuff like that. But then these shows come around and they like a little bit save us and our moves, which is a good time.
It's like listening
This
to heavy
one?
metal when you're
Do you
angry.
know what's
not the
happened
last
this
ones.
season?
Not the last ones. Rox, tell them
first
how.
episode.
Tell them how you doing since I set you up real well for that.
I was doing well, spent the day with Grammy at working this morning, and then I walked in and I was like, oh man, it feels tense in here today. I think it's because we know that we're watching a show that we just don't know which way it's going to go.
Yeah.
We're all working
Nervous.
our booties off. We had to booties off. We were in a lot of traffic. There was accidents. It feels like the world is telling us like, breathe for a second and watch the show. So I'm ready. And, you guys know I'm still hopeful that he's alive. So
Me too.
The last shot of the
He's gonna-
season, his eyes are gonna,
If he
pop
literally,
open.
I agree. If he came out of the grave and he was, even if he, let's say that the underground, the cordyceps, the butter lettuce head, they bit him while he's dead in the grave and he came up and he was a butter
Joel.
lettuce head, I'd say just keep him around. RejectNationShop.com. I did miss that earlier. Go and get it. Look at this. Look at these sick drips that me.
Look at this, look
me
at
and
this,
Rox
look at this.
came up. Look at this. Look at this.
This is a
Look at it.
retired one,
Look
but
at
yeah.
it. Look at it.
Killing it.
Okay, now we're ready. Let's go.
Oh
They're
no.
laughing.
Oh,
This
we're going
one
back.
night, and you guys know me like
What?
crazy on
What?
boats.
That ain't what they say.
Oh yeah, well, them because they'd rather have me than Greenberg.
Oh my.
I caught him red-handed disseminating pamphlets.
WLF stuff?
I thought it was. Turned out later it was some like religious crap, but I didn't f***ing know that.
Was it hammered?
Guess who shows up?
Get a prophet.
Greenberg.
He's in a f***ing mood. He's all like, what are you f***ing calling for? Well, you can't handle 3 voters for these f***ing f***ings even do. I say, I caught them out here disseminating.
Uh-oh.
And he goes, what? You f***ing perverts are out here off and splooging on my street.
Of course.
I swear to God. So one of the voters turns back to look at me like, are you going to tell him? Back at him like, no. And that's when the guy decides to open his mouth anyway and goes, well, actually.
Oh, no.
Disseminate means, and boom! Slams his fucking head against the wall.
Uh-oh.
And Greenberg goes, no one asked you, jizz boy.
Wow.
God.
What an opening.
Okay.
What did it say? 2018 quarantine where?
Seattle.
Why do you call them that?
Oh my God.
The citizens, why do you call them voters?
I don't know, because that's what we call them. Who cares?
Because we took away their rights.
Oh, okay.
They're Jeffrey rights.
What?
Took away their right to vote, and somebody started calling them voters to mock them.
Damn, dog.
To mock them. Wow, that's vicious.
I didn't mean anything by it,
Of
Sergeant.
course you didn't, you're thoughtless.
Woof.
Sick burn, Sarge.
You're thoughtless.
Ooh, okay. What's this? Oh, are they trying to...
Running.
It's a trap.
Could be WLF, lock and load.
No,
Sarge.
I'm gonna go talk to them.
All right.
Protocol is to obey your commanding officer, period, the end.
This voice he's doing.
So deep.
Now, if we go out there and force, this will end up the way it always does. Because you're all Greenberg.
Gravely.
You're all Greenberg. Yeah, you're about to smack some heads.
Yeah. No, he can't die because he's a celebrity. So we have to keep him at least one full episode.
Well,
Yes.
Who knows with this show?
This show definitely upholds that rule. Jeffrey Wright is having like a moment. He's in all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
You, come with me.
He's going to teach you a lesson?
Learn something.
Yeah. Well, and you look like the most willing to learn.
Why do I recognize him?
I'm trying to place it.
Yeah.
But we all recognize Josh Peck.
Yeah, of course.
Josh Peck.
I listen to his podcast, man. He does a really good job on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her. She's great.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, snap.
You, Isaac?
What?
You, Isaac.
You hand in hand.
Oh, boy.
Bro,
You are outnumbered.
relax.
Yeah.
Put your gun down. They're not even armed.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God! And he kept him alive.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's with the hammers. Oh, he's a mole, dude.
Or a wolf. I don't know.
Welcome to the fight.
Welcome to the fight.
Oh, yeah, a wolf.
You're with me or you're
You
against
make your
me.
choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
He didn't,
Wow.
He was like, he didn't know where they were called voters. I could still save him. Let me pull him out here with me. That was crazy.
Oh my
I just
God.
said we don't kill our celebrities. And then Josh Peck bit dust.
See, that's one I could see as being like, oh, yeah, I just love the show. Let
Yeah,
me be
yeah,
in one
totally.
scene. Like, kill me. I don't care. you know?
Totally.
But yeah, like at the same time, it's smart because you put Josh in there and Jeffrey
Yeah.
Wright. So you're like, well, you know. Jeeps.
What?
Okay. Skipping around a lot.
Well, 11 years past 2018.
No, 11 years earlier. Did it just say? Or did
No,
that say
later.
later? Oh, it said later?
No pain meds. Probably nothing anyone wanted.
Welcome to the fight.
You could hide in one of those
Ooh,
boxes. Oh, it's snakes.
you reckon a yeast infection?
Monostat, very important to have on you.
Truth.
Give me time.
You never know.
She keeps it. Tell me she keeps it.
Yeah, I think she put it. Yeah.
Let's go.
Kate Herron. She directed this. I feel like I know her.
There's nothing else back here.
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna pee. Give me a minute.
I'm going to pee on this pregnancy test.
I would just take all the drugs, but
Yeah, that's a good call, John.
Oh, Christ.
is it?
That's a
Oh,
good call.
God. It probably is.
Oh, Christ. Please no. Oh, my God.
I think you're so right, man.
Oh, my
But if we
God.
could get
I
her
think you're
bit
right.
as she's giving birth, then she could
Yes,
also give birth to an immune baby.
True.
Day one.
Day one.
Hey, good to go.
You okay?
Yeah.
100p, what you said is what it
Yeah,
was. You
I
started as a
agree.
joke and then it turned so real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good call.
All right, hit it. People to kill.
Okay.
I think I'm rubbing off on you, Terry. You just said call. That's like me. It's a good call.
I don't understand. I thought they bombed here.
Yeah, I heard that too. Guess not this part.
Wowie.
When you guys say hear that, like just in conversation or in school, like where?
What's up with all the rainbows?
I don't know. Maybe they're all optimists.
They don't know what pride is. That's crazy. They don't know anything about the rainbow flag.
Interesting.
Huh.
I guess that didn't stand the test of the apocalypse.
It's an alternate universe where Pride didn't start decades ago.
I know.
Or are
I'm
they
like,
just that
yeah.
sheltered?
Yeah.
Well, they were born. They weren't. They would have had to have learned about history.
I guess so. Yeah, that's true. The
Man,
pandemic time.
Pedro got fucked up out here. You think it was the WLF?
I don't know. All these bodies are in FEDRA gear. Almost looks like they were fighting each other.
Such cool set design.
It's kind of
Dude,
like,
rookie
why
mistake,
did you do
bro.
that?
What you doing, girl?
It's really truly comes down to the consequences aren't the same for her.
I know.
What is it?
3 burnt skeletons, like Apollo 1.
What?
Grissom, White, Chaffee, early astronauts.
Ooh.
They're supposed to be the first ones to go to the moon. They never made it off the launch pad.
Oh, Apollo 1.
Check out the building on the hill.
You gotta be shitting me.
Wolves, yeah.
Hey, bad wolf.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
You sure about that?
He's a big city.
If you paint a sign big enough to be seen from miles away, that means you want people to know that you're there. Which also means, more likely than not, you're prepared. And
And
They're on a hill, so they'll see us coming.
on horseback in broad daylight, so just a little.
Can we head out on foot?
And right here is the perfect place to hole up because, well, no one's around, which you proved brilliantly with your tank hatch maneuver.
hey,
All right, let's look for a door we can fit Trimmer through.
Already found one.
I love how smart she is. She's savvy.
Yeah.
let's do some target practice outside.
Look at Marley.
Yeah, Bob Marley. Form a
Okay,
band.
don't do that. I mean, let's not.
I know. It's sort of like, why risk it?
Percussion, bro. You
I'm
guys
like,
don't know where you
yeah,
are.
the guitar is one thing. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, the guitar is the last thing that Joel is fixing for her, yeah.
Wowie.
Very cool.
This is a bag of what? Oh,
Is it
Preservatives.
yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately, I was like, it's drugs.
Yes.
Somebody put their drugs in their case. Away.
Oh.
I don't know what I've been saying. Say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. Take on me.
Oh. Was that one of the songs they argued about in the first season?
Take on your dream.
Aw.
It's like a little one-person show. Needless to say, you know what's impressive? That she knows the words because you could not Google that. She just had to listen to this on a repeat like the old school days. Like when I
Yeah.
learned the words to No Scrubs by listening to it 4,000 times. She got a really sweet little voice.
Yeah.
This is a really interesting choice. Do you guys think in the video game this is what she sings?
Probably. I'm curious to know, but I would imagine it's
This
possible.
is Aha.
She falling hard for you.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
I'm
I think
so
she's
confused.
pregnant and thinking about life.
It could be either.
It could be both a little
Could be
bit, you
both,
know?
I think. Because the way she
She's
looks at her
hormonal
is-
right now, I
it's-
think.
You've gotten pretty good.
It's a whole thing.
Oh, you've gotten pretty good.
All those lessons from Joel.
He taught you well.
He did.
That's how you keep his memory alive.
This is often how it works with best friends who do fall in love, though. One falls harder first, and then the other one, like, it's
Takes
just a
some time.
slower burn. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
When I was a younger man and I wanted to impress a woman, I didn't know how to talk to women. It made me nervous.
Why are you running the stove with anything on it?
What I would do is cook for them. And I was good enough to deserve quality tools. But did I have the money for that? No, I did not. I would go into
Don't do this.
Williams-Sonoma. It's a cookware store. You wouldn't know.
Williams-Sonoma.
I would think, okay, 30 years to retirement and pension, but one day I will own a Mauviel saucepan with lid.
Someone's like chained up there, right?
They must be.
Something messed up is out of frame.
And something with the flame, because
Just not how I planned. The strange benefits of the apocalypse.
Are we about to
you
just cannibal
beat
shit?
him. Yeah, I think he's about to
Heat
heat it up and then, yeah.
Scold him.
Copper's a bit of pain in the ass. You have to polish it a lot, but it heats faster than anything. Highly conductive.
Yeah, it is.
Of course, this means it doesn't retain heat the way cast iron does, which of the two makes copper the inferior choice for interrogations. But
yeah,
if you own Moviel,
wow,
Oh, God.
you use Moviel.
whole hogging it.
She watches over me.
Then she's been watching you get your ass kicked.
Huh.
You know, there are even scars who don't believe she's some magic fairy in the sky, huh? Some of you actually understand she was just a person.
Heretics.
I don't want to see this.
So the scars must be the cheek people.
Yeah.
The hammers, as we're calling them.
Steel handles stay cool. Little touches.
I actually don't want to watch this.
Oh boy.
Where are the scars attacking next?
The scars is what they're referring to them as.
Yeah. Ooh boy. Ooh boy.
Jesus, this is so fucked.
Shut up.
Isaac knows what he's doing.
Golly.
Is that going to be the white kid who just told that guy to shut up?
Could be.
Yes, sir.
I bet.
Yeah, I
right?
think
Cut
so.
to him.
Yeah.
And he's real grown up
Yeah.
now.
She watches over me. She fills my soul.
She fills your soul. You
Yeah.
put an arrow
Do I
in a
have
little
to?
boy's head. She's filling your soul then?
Oh boy.
She tell you to kill children?
You
Yikes.
kill our children.
Yeah, I'm not even saying he doesn't deserve this.
Where is the next attack?
You're gonna lose.
Are we?
Oh, man.
We have automatic weapons, hospitals, and you lunatics have bolt-action rifles, bows and arrows, and superstition.
And hammers.
So tell me, how are we going to lose?
Something about the prophet.
Every day a wolf leaves you to take the holy mortification to become a seraphite. And none of us ever leave to become a wolf.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
I will burn every part of you. You tell me what I want to know!
What's he doing?
Ooh, he's giving him his hand. Damn, dude. What a sequence.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he
there
knows.
we go.
Yeah.
Just get it done.
Yeah.
But I thought the wolves don't kill people who are defenseless.
Scar got what he deserved.
Okay, so
He died
boy.
there.
wait, we know him. How do we know him?
He's the kid from the beginning.
No,
Oh,
I just mean the
sorry.
actor. Yeah,
Yeah.
But yes, that is accurate.
No patrol. Good sign. Not always. Just the front entrance looks like a security door. There's a camera right over it, which means we go around the back.
Oh boy.
Window. Oh, boy.
Channel 13 News.
Oh boy.
Second floor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
So somebody hopped onto the shed, climbed the downspout, broke the window, and got cut on the way in? Well, I guess that's our way in, too.
Woof.
And if we run into wolves that weren't in Jackson?
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Cook them.
You're
Fry 'em.
savage today. Cook them.
Do what has to be done, Roxanne.
You're gonna cook 'em.
You gotta cook
With the
these
pan
fools.
that's
Yes,
hot.
right.
We
Give
know.
me that copper skillet. Give me that saucepan.
No hesitation. Cook them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless
it's Jeffrey Wright. Don't cook him.
Because they're painting him as the bad guy, but also because he killed his whole crew, and then he did this. But he was doing it because he he put an arrow through a little kid.
Well, and it seemed like, those FEDRA dudes he was with weren't the greatest
guys
Like,
either.
yeah,
Exactly. So
you're
it's
in
like,
a
I don't
real
know.
moral
Yeah.
gray space. Oh my God. They got scarred.
Take the arrows. If
Okay,
you
so
find
their
a
whole
bow.
thing is.
He isn't one of them. No. But we're definitely in the right place.
Wouldn't this make you wonder whether you should keep going?
It's a video game. You have to keep going.
Cook them.
Cook them. Book them, Dano.
Relax.
Oh, God.
Wowee.
Okay.
Disemboweled.
Do we still have to keep going, John?
We got some cooking to do. Oh my God, man.
Yep.
Remember she puked last episode too, and she was like, I'm not used to that.
Yeah, there you go.
Braggers.
Totally.
This is a great world to cover your pregnancy morning sickness.
She said these aren't them either.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like
my God.
skeleton.
I'm excited to walk through this at Halloween Horror Nights next
But if
year.
it smells this bad, they haven't been there that long.
Good call. Well, that blood doesn't look that old.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How gross.
Oh, yeah. There's the hammer sign.
There you go. Feel her love.
The prophet.
That group was still in the woods. They did this. What the fuck is wrong with Seattle?
I actually love Seattle.
I've never been, but people tell me it would be my
It is.
jam.
I mean, you live there and you don't
Coffee
even
and
know
music.
it. You are Seattle.
Coffee, music, and overcast weather.
It's the same ones we
Bring
use.
on the grunge.
Has she called for backup? Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Shit, get down, down.
Jesus.
Oh,
Of course.
God.
Oh, golly. Oh, no. God damn it.
Shite.
God damn it.
Oh my God.
It's going to look like they did this.
Look at this. Scars got all of them. I don't see Brancaccio or Welsh, but yeah, it's the rest of them.
Brancaccio and Welsh.
Oh, remember
No.
they do their hand signals to each other.
The Scars are still here. Find them, kill them.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay?
This is so nerve-wracking.
I don't give a shit if it's a woman or a kid. I don't care if it's a fucking baby. Look what they did.
Don't be loud. Don't be loud.
It's a
And he said a
did this.
baby, yeah.
Did do this.
Yeah, but she has a baby inside her. I think she's going to say that to them. I'm pregnant or something like that. How are they going to convince them they didn't do this? The timing's the worst timing ever. We didn't do this. We just walked in on it.
How could we hoist 5 people this high and do all this, just the 2 of us?
Or we're going to kill them both because we don't know what this show's capable of.
No main characters on the show
Everybody's
anymore.
dead.
Every episode's a new
We
main
kill them
character.
and then we go to Abby. I don't know.
Just stay there, Dina. Stay there.
Oh, Christ.
No. Dina's not very impulsive in the same way that Ellie is.
clear.
No.
So,
Dina's got a pretty good head on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Dina is a free spirit, but yeah, she's a very sound reasoner.
Reject Nation, summer's coming up fast, which means we've got beach days, hikes, maybe 1 or 2 outdoor shoots lined up, maybe. And if there's one thing I've learned while getting in shape this year, it's that hydration makes a huge difference. Back at the end of January, I weighed 218 pounds. And as of the last time I weighed myself, I am 179 now. 6-pack Greg coming in. I need it for the summer. But in all seriousness, Liquid IV, and these are bags I bought. They didn't send it. I bought them myself. Liquid IV has been a constant in my life. I take one at least once a day. The one I mainly take is their sugar-free hydration multiplier, especially their raspberry lemonade, my favorite. It's real simple. You just tear it open, pour it into 16 ounces of water. You can either shake it, mix it, you're good to go. Sometimes I mix it with my protein shake to give my protein shake a little bit extra flavor. I especially use it after cardio or during long work days, and even on rest days when I want to stay sharp. It's just a great pick-me-up. It feels so good. And Liquid IV, one of the advantages that they have 3 times the electrolytes than your leading sports drink, plus 8 essential vitamins and minerals, and it's powered by LIV Hydra Science, which basically helps your body absorb everything fast. It's vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, and seriously, no artificial junk. So if you're gearing up for a better summer, looking for a good midday pick-me-up, you know hydration's important, the multitude of reasons to support your body and also to support the channel, Liquid IV actually helps. So you can go to liquidiv.com and use code REJECTS to get 20% off your first order. That's liquidiv.com, code REJECTS. Thank you again, Liquid IV, for partnering up with us yet again. Love you so much.
oh shit.
Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ.
Okay. All right. Not too much
Yeah,
noise
but quieter,
here, girl.
dude. Yeah.
Hide behind the Coke machine.
Yeah, get a crisp, refreshing beverage while you're at it.
The chances that has anything in it.
I'd like to buy the remaining world of Coke.
Is she gonna have to shoot and kill him?
And if he sees her, but I don't know, maybe he won't turn around. Or she'll duck.
Oh no.
Yes.
Damn, dog.
Good job,
Oh
Elle.
my
Good job,
God.
Elle. Fuck yeah.
Is it a good job?
She's right. She's silent. Yeah, silent. Yeah.
Choking him out. Choking him out.
Choke him out.
hold.
Go.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shit
This
to
is
kill him.
how we roll.
Took my dude out.
See ya.
Both.
Oh,
Deuces.
Oh, BAD
we are all
bad.
three having very different experiences right now.
BAD bad.
Hell yeah.
You're saying hell yeah. He's saying bad.
This whole situation is bad. I'm glad they escaped, though. Steal the news van.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Check the vehicles.
Is check the vehicles your new grab a weapon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Grab a vehicle, check the weapon.
I wanted him to grab the arrows in that guy if they found a bow.
This way.
Oh, man.
We just saw what they do to people that they capture, so
Yeah. Maybe that's...
They can't. Come on.
leave your packs. They're gonna have nothing. We can fit, they can't. Oh no.
Shoot down that hole, you better believe it.
Okay.
They're in the transit tunnel. Circle the south entrance.
Transit tunnel and there's an entrance. Oh God, we're screwed.
They're gonna grab him right up. I don't think they want to shoot him dead because I think they need answers.
Yeah. You know where that next attack is happening.
They're going to have to talk because they do not look like...
But they're going to see they don't have the scars on their face.
Prophets,
Yeah,
exactly. They're not scars, so like they're going to have to come to an understanding.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you showing me?
You good?
This is why we didn't have obstacles getting here.
Is this place gonna fall down on us?
There's nothing but obstacles now that we're in.
I'd rather not find out. Let's go. That way.
Take cover.
Maybe turn your lights off. Yeah.
Douse the torches.
Oh, God.
Is it a train? Oh. Flares.
Yeah, subway.
Yeah, I just thought it was a moving vehicle, but it's not.
I see. Yeah.
Okay. More of these guys.
Light them up.
Yes.
That's what they said. Just
How are you guys
before
going to
this.
get out of it?
They're not. They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to have a combo.
Ah, crap. There's fungus under there. Another one of the big dudes about to come out.
I know. Well, maybe the cordyceps will be a good distraction. Oh God, I hear clicking. Is that a click?
I think that are they summoning them like to attack?
Is it a clicker or a stalker?
Oh God, I hear it. Oh God.
Oh.
Saved by the clickers would be crazy. So she's counting. There's 2 of them. 3. Oh my God.
That's 4. Oh God. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. That's a lot. That's more than 5, girl.
Get her up. Get her up. Get her up.
Go. Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. Get in the subway. Good.
Jesus. Wow.
Oh, but the subway bit goes. Oh God. Why didn't we close that? Was there not a way to close it?
No, it's just broken glass.
Okay. All right.
Why didn't we close it?
Why? It's a fair question.
I feel so claustrophobic.
Yeah.
What is this black crap? Like cut. Okay.
It's one of the like the connector bits. Ew.
The visuals on this show are so sick, man.
Yeah, the editing.
Wowie.
Wowee.
No, this is too close for comfort.
Oof.
Come on, we gotta get out of this.
Remember when we thought there was 5 and that was a bad call?
Yeah.
Oh.
She ran out of fingers to stop counting.
Oh my God. Yep. Come on.
The only way out is up.
Nice shot. Let's go.
Damn, dude.
Good.
Let's go, Elle.
You see, she's staying down trying to support her because she knows if she gets bit, she's fine.
Yeah.
God. It's so strange to see Ellie like.
I wonder if she's gonna get bit again,
Terrified.
and if she's gonna have to explain herself.
Get up.
Possibly. Definitely possible.
Get go. Oh, good God.
Well, yeah, it's that thing too. Like 1 or 2 infected to her isn't much, but like a horde can still rip you from limb from limb.
Oh shit.
How the F?
Up.
Oh my God.
Holy
shit.
You have to be in such good shape to be alive here.
Yeah, you have to be able to compete in the like American Ninja Warrior or a Tough Mudder to get through this.
Let's go. This is so stressful. Come on, there we go.
She's gonna get stuck in there.
Shit, no, dude.
She gets her own arm out.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Come on, get that gun up. Please, Christ, get that gun up.
She's got to explain herself.
Yeah.
You got to explain yourself.
Damn. Oh my God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Scary looking stunt to do.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Tell her something so she
know,
knows.
so she didn't blow your brains out right now.
Shit.
You know? Dina might go, I gotta kill her right now.
Sick ha.
Sick ha part 2.
Start talking or she's gonna kill you.
Yeah, bro.
You don't have to give her just say, I'm immune, I'll explain.
Is this score music or is someone watching a movie?
Can't tell.
Don't know.
You can hold up here for now.
Ellie's Start talking, honey. You know she saw the bite, Ellie. You know she saw it.
Close the door, brah.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Close that freaking door. All right, that's fine. We're in shock. I'll let it freaking slide.
She's making a perimeter.
It's not perfect, but if anyone tries to get in, it'll buy us a minute.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh. Come on.
You start talking. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know you're scared. Please don't. But I need you to understand something. Please don't make this any harder than it has to be. Wait!
Spit it out, honey.
Why the fuck did you have to do that? Please listen to me. I would die for you. I would. But that is not what just happened.
Yep.
Tell her. Come on.
Show her your scars. Show her
I'm
your
immune.
scars.
I can't get infected.
Oh my God.
She doesn't believe you. Keep talking.
Right,
Do not fucking shoot me!
You have to show her. Come on.
I've been banned before. I'm still here. I know you don't believe me. I get it. I wouldn't believe me either.
Show her your stomach.
Yes. Well, she cut the triangle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over there to that big fucking chair and I'm gonna bandage my arm and I'm gonna go to sleep. You're gonna sit as far away from me as you want and you're gonna keep that gun pointed on me. If I turn, shoot me, but I promise.
Good, El. Good, El.
A lot of times I wish this wasn't true. I'm gonna wake up exactly as I am right now. Me.
Yep.
Yeah, try to show her your scars at
That's
least.
what I would.
Yeah.
I say, remember downstairs
And
in the
then I
basement,
cut-
the
yeah.
one girl, come on now, I cut it into a friggin' triangle.
And her arm. She has another one
I
too.
would-
Yeah,
I would-
you got to
yeah.
just start trying to show.
Reference your
Yeah,
literal
you
shared
got to.
experience.
Come on now. Okay. Oh my God.
I mean, it was an interesting solution that Ellie had, but I don't feel like she explained herself well enough. You need to use more words in that scenario.
Oh. In some ways, this is the most.
It's just water. Rain fell on my face. That's all. See? No shaking. I'm gonna stand up now.
Show her your scars, Ellie. I feel like, is that
Can I
Dina?
show you?
We think it is, right? There we go. Yeah, okay. So, okay.
She said, can I
Show you, yeah.
you? So maybe.
She's going to show the heal. It's starting to heal.
No fungus.
She's going to be like, why the F didn't you tell me? Or is she going to be relieved?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. That's how I'm standing. Right now. Show her. Maybe they're fully healed now. Like,
Ellie, I'm pregnant.
Oh my God.
This is the night of sharing secrets, huh?
You tell me yours, I'll tell you mine.
oh my God.
What? Oh!
Okay.
Oh.
Wait, no.
They're so cute.
Morning breath.
Morning breath.
It's cute that she cares.
You got mints in your bag? Oh yeah, she doesn't mind when Dina smells like hot garbage. So.
Exactly. I mean, look at her.
It'll be better.
Is it bark?
Beef jerky, it looks like.
Oh, beef kiss.
That way they both taste the same.
Oh.
Oh.
God.
I know.
They are so adorable together.
I like this. I didn't think it was going to happen.
Please don't just let this be hormones. Please be in love with her too.
Is this where you were bitten before? You said it was a burn.
Most of it is.
You did it to yourself?
Yeah.
Every time.
I really wanted to wear short sleeves again.
You did it to yourself.
It's a little thing, but when you start to hide little things, they become big things.
You don't say.
They have great chemistry.
They really
I legit
do.
can't. I can't right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's so good.
Yeah, it is
It's
so
hot in
good.
here. It's.
I wonder if they did chemistry tests. They must have,
They
because
had
this
to
is
have.
insane.
Yeah.
I thought you were gone, and then all of a sudden, this future I was imagining wasn't gonna happen. Where we're together.
That will kick you into high gear.
We have a kid, and I don't even know if you want that.
Can't imagine how it
I want it with you.
I'm sorry it took so long. I knew how you felt about me.
How?
It's obvious.
I was hiding it really well.
You kind of fucking were.
No, you aren't.
I wanted to.
Yeah.
When I was little, I told my mother I liked boys and I liked girls. And she said, no, you like boys.
So you had to choose? Oh.
And I got stuck.
Twisted up, yeah.
Even after she died, I tried to make things work with Jesse because I like him. I do. I think he's a really good guy.
He's a great guy. Love Jesse.
I was scared. Not everyone's as brave as you. I'm not brave. I'm just obvious.
Shut up.
Hey. Oh, they're so sweet.
I want to stay here forever.
I feel like something so bad's about to happen,
Me
guys.
too.
Yeah, I'm
Me
so
too.
afraid for Dina now.
Yeah.
Who's about to break into this building? You guys are unarmed.
Her head's gonna be on like a pike or something next episode.
How do you know for sure that you're...
Yeah.
I started wondering after we saw the bodies in the forest because I've seen fucked up shit before without barfing.
Uh-huh.
And I was late, which I've never been regular, but I was very late.
Uh-huh.
I found a pregnancy test at the pharmacy and I peed on it. Peed on it? That's how it works. I don't just randomly piss on stuff. Oh, okay. That's good.
I mean, you could in this world.
2 lines means pregnant. This one's pretty old. How do you know?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's you take multiple
Oh my God. I really checked.
just to make sure. Yeah, you were.
And those lines are very prominent. Yeah.
So we're having a baby. I mean, we and also, I guess, Jesse. It was Jesse, right?
Seth.
Baby. I'm gonna be a dad. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let us live in this.
Happy times
I was
are
hoping
over.
for a whole episode of this.
No.
I know. Give us an episode 3 again.
He just said Nora. Yeah. She's gonna know where
Abby is, yeah. That's Lake Hill. But I don't know where we are anymore.
Okay, we go up behind, we look around. Come on.
This show is a great advertisement for maps.
She's a good runner. Did you guys just see how quickly she got up the stairs?
Yeah, bro. Whoa.
Great visual.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Ellie,
I'm obsessed with them.
see that white building out there? That's it. That's Lake Hill.
Oh boy.
You don't have to go. You can stay here. Fuck you. No, I'm not staying. It's different now. Yes, it is.
Oh.
Okay, I thought about it.
I mean, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I guess it's safer to stay, but how safe?
Also, you
Alone.
might never see Elle again. Maybe don't go with her. You never know. She could be shot in the head.
Together.
Yeah.
Or not at all.
Duh.
What a shot, too, to end on.
Whoa!
We're going to need to get some camo on that bite mark there.
Reject Nation, the basketball playoffs are heating up. And if you want to turn your takes into something real, you've got to check out Prize Picks, our go-to in the daily fantasy sports world. If you've never tried it, here's how it works. It's relatively simple. You pick 2 to 6 players, and you guess whether or not they'll get more or less than the stat line Prize Picks sets, like Luka for more than 28 points, or Tatum for more than 8 rebounds. Basketball terminology. It's that simple. If your picks hit, you win. Even my dumb noggin can keep up with that. And the more picks that you string together, the more money you can make. Up to 1,000 times your entry. And what's cool is, it's not just basketball. You can mix and match players across different sports like baseball, football, hockey, even esports. It's like building your own custom bet, but it's all based on player stats and you're in full control. Plus, they invented something called Flex Play, which means even if one of your picks misses, you can still win cash. And payouts are super fast. I've seen it hit in under 15 minutes. So here's what you can do. You can download the app today and use code REJECTS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Again, that's code REJECTS, $50 instantly after your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game.
Thanks to Prepper for helping edit
Long
down
sleeves.
these highlights. We appreciate you. Also, go to rejectnationshop.com. Don't forget, get your gear. You know what's up.
Woo! And also the $5. Leave us a $5 on the Apples, the Spotify's,
Oh, yeah, 5
anywhere
stars.
books are sold.
Let's do it. 5-star everywhere. You know what I mean? Wherever you can put a 5-star, put it down. Okay. Let's start with you, John. How do you feel now?
I feel all right. This was the most, I don't know if enjoyable is the word. This episode, compared to the last couple, was less depressing and dreary. And I feel like those are depressing is the wrong word, because I feel like when you say anything is depressing in this context, you mean like, oh, it's too sad or something like that. It's like, it makes sense. I'm enjoying this, but this was the most sort of like bright I felt watching an episode, because the last two were definitely like, there was such a pall over those couple, and a lot of really heavy, dark, just sort of desolate emotion. Whereas here, you're getting slight glimmers of hope. You're sort of slowly rising from the ashes of the situation up till now. And it's interesting that they take time in this show in particular to have these very intimate, sort of lovely queer romances happening. And it's desperate times, it's the apocalypse, we're alone out here, it could end at any moment. It makes a lot of sense, but it's been really lovely the way that they've realized those things, both in season 1, obviously with the Nick Offerman episode, and now here, and it's one of those things that's designed to make you 100% paranoid whenever anything beautiful happens. But I was really enjoying being on the journey, the ride with Ellie and Dina. The sort of there is tension, and obviously there's some really chilling stuff that happens, especially with the wolves that we see. This wolf and the Scars conflict that's going back and forth. Cool horror movie shit. But also, this was perhaps the most fun since the start of the season an episode has been, and the most sort of like easily enjoyable. And it's nice to get a few bright moments along with the twisted and sick stuff. I really thought the prologue was very striking. And I like that handoff from, oh shit, Josh Peck, and like, oh damn, Jeffrey Wright, holy, and all the ways that transpired. I thought this was really good. I really like this one a lot. What did you guys think?
Ditto. Have at it, Rox.
I feel two things strongly simultaneously. Number one, this is my favorite episode of the season so far.
See.
Number two,
agree for sure.
Number two, I really wish they didn't kill Joel. and I'm not kidding. That's what, like,
because you want to take that info back to him, right?
Everything that happens, I want to share with him.
Yeah, I know.
It's like being DPC and having something good, on your wedding day, but the one person you want to be there isn't there, right? So it's like I feel so hopeful for the two of their future. And so hopeless that even if we find a way to make it out, the two of them, like, he's still gone. Mm-hmm. And he's one half of the show to me. So I'm feeling super conflicted after this episode, because I love this episode for so many reasons. This is what I love apocalypse shows to do. Show us your big bad. Show us your monsters. Show us your characters outsmarting. Because really, Ellie outsmarts when she puts her arm in front of Dina and shields her. That was quick thinking, because Dina was going to be a goner, I love the romance. It's so heightened because of everything that's going on around us, and because of how long we've waited for this, and because they just have such unbelievable chemistry, and they're both really hot and just like killing it.
Totally.
But I miss Joel.
Yeah.
And not in a way that I think is positive for the story, in a way that I'm like distracted by the fact that I know he's not here. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that somehow her relationship with Tommy can kind of kill that, fill that void for us. Yeah. Because I do think he's going to come after them, and I do think he's eventually going to maybe try to save the day. And so maybe that relationship can kind of work for me, but I miss Joel.
Yeah.
And I got to imagine there are a lot of people feeling the way you're feeling too.
Yeah, ditto. I mean, I in regards to that, I would want to obviously take back that Elle and Dina are pregnant, meaning they would take that back together, as in we are pregnant
and having a family.
Insane for Joel to hear, right? How happy would that be? I really liked how this episode started out. I thought it was real badass that we get to see his views on, he just throws a couple of grenades in there because these are the douchebags calling them voters, meaning like I said before, I thought it was going to take over them. This like this Nazi regime type of a thing. And we are kind of going there where it's like there is one side and then there's like voters who we don't even treat like human. And I thought it was just so badass, and he just blows up that truck and he's like, you join us or you don't. And that kid is still obviously with him now, which was a cool reveal. And we got more information that before, the Scars and the Wolves, they had a truce, and now the truce is done. I don't know why it would be. I'm curious to get to know that information. Obviously, he's being pushed to the limit to find out the information about where they're going to strike next. And for us learning that when they're striking, they have killed children, puts him in the right to be like, yeah, all right, F him up, dude. He's killed. He's just like, what? He's just bow and arrowing kids. I mean, I'm sure it's people too, but
meanwhile, when their people are looking for who did it, they say, we are willing to kill children. I don't care if it's a woman or a child. So it seems like both sides are willing to kill children now.
Yeah, which is really not great.
Well, and that's a comment, I think, on a lot of, on the global political scale.
100%.
And conflicts between nations, there's all sorts of posturing about what our moral code is, but a lot of times everyone's doing the most depraved stuff to get the job done anyway.
When you can't not think about the Middle East when Jeffrey Wright is giving his 100%. Speech and saying, "You guys came at us first. We came at you first. I don't give a shit."
The chicken and the egg. We're not going to play that game.
Right, we're not going to play that game. And immediately, I was just thinking about obviously world conflicts that are going on, wars that are going on right now. That you think about at a certain point, does who did something first even matter anymore? Is it even relevant to human life? Is the most important, know? And I do feel like
the further away you get, the worse putting value on that becomes.
Right. If it's a day ago versus 1,000 years ago versus whatever, 11 years ago versus whenever the apocalypse started. So I think that that's very much on purpose. I'm sure that there's so many parallels.
That's one small piece of commentary I haven't heard unpacked very much, because obviously I'm not trying to, but I have heard people talk about the fact that, especially there are reads on the game that definitely parallel, the Israel-Palestine conflict and stuff like that. And that was coming out of these games, in the early 2010s and on. So I'm fascinated to see how that will flavor.
And season 2 or game 2, what we decided the year was what on that? 2020 something, right?
It was like 2020 or close to that. Yeah. And so, obviously we're even further into, history of the modern time as the show is airing. So part of me wonders how the current conflict as it is raging right now may pepper this. And I don't know exactly when these were written and shot versus, very recent events. But yeah, I mean, that seems especially like what the whole Scars and Wolves thing is attempting to be, is sort of a proxy for that debate and that argument. I'm very curious to see what stance the show takes and how it portrays it, because right now you have this really striking moral gray area where you have these very devout, zealots, and that's a type of scene. It's like we've seen a lot of cool interrogation scenes where it's like, oh man, this guy's just giving a monologue, but wait, oh shit, there's some messed up stuff off screen. Oh, he's torturing somebody. But I thought they earned that scene in the real back and forth. Like once it becomes clear that this dude is not going to talk and he offers up his hand, come torture me as much as you want. That was a pretty striking detail. And the fact that, Jeffrey Wright, who has so much control during that situation and who has that philosophy of we've got the guns and the vehicles and the hospitals and all the, tech we need. And you're back in the Stone Age, in that moment to see him get to the point where he's he loses that argument. He kills the guy, and that's pretty much him doing the last bit of control he has over that argument.
But the guy says to him, you guys are going to lose. And again, paralleling, everyone loses. This is in war, which this seems to be, everyone loses. Okay, we might lose, but clearly you guys are losing too, because I feel like this show talk is really making commentary on human life, and it should be people versus monsters, and instead it's people versus people
as monsters. What kind of monsters do you become? And I liked that part of that debate where the guy said you're gonna lose because every day people defect and they see our message and they come to our camp. No one's doing that in the other direction. And I was just that's a very at least compelling argument for these two in this room, to bring up, because I I hadn't thought of it even, and you're wondering. It draws you in, it makes you wonder, like, damn, what is Jeffrey Wright dealing with? And this guy, his little buddy here, who's got that Jesse Plemons thing where, like, this, when you first see him in the opening scene, you're like, oh, what an innocent boy this guy is. And then you see him in the later scene, and you're like, oh, his eyes are dead now. I don't like this,
Totally.
Right. It's a real strong point of view when you set up the wolves versus the scars here. When you put us in that situation with an interrogation, we're now in a real world in a city where apparently they feel safe. We're not even talking about cordyceps, except we and then we skip to where they're obviously that the scars deboweled people and hung them up and made a real statement about it. That's such a huge thing. Like, I'm going to go into their territory. We're going to cut their guts out. We're going to hang it up to make it basically a death trophy. And now we're in a situation where they're going in to be like, the scars are in here. They did this, right? But now cordyceps are coming out of the ground. Meaning now we do not have a truce. We are fighting against each other. And what it seems like has been a very slow dead time there in Seattle, where we haven't had a lot of cordyceps come up. They're up now, and they're moving around. And I would be curious to see that what happens when you run into each other, but you're obviously against a larger force, which is going to be the cordyceps, the frickin' zombies. So you would have to turn your attention to them. I would hope it would be interesting if the hate is so strong there that you're literally trying to fight off both parties. I don't know how, like, Nazi regime it could get, but that's a wild point of view where they could take it.
Well, and it's that question mark of, like, how heavily do you cling to the stuff that is an invention of society and societal conflict when you're faced with just a force of nature beyond anyone's border or control, which is what the cordyceps thing is like. Yeah, you've got this. I thought this was really conscientious because the previous episode you see the scars, they get massacred by the wolves, and you're limited on wolf perspective even. And then this episode's kind of the inverse of that, where you're with the wolves a lot and you rarely see any of the scars, and yet you see what they're capable of, and you're like, stunned a bit by both. And then a horde descends, and you're like, well, if this is what we're all up against, what is the territory and what is the, interpersonal, tribal squabbling really amount to when, we could all just be devoured any second now.
Yeah. And of course, in that little glimpse of hope that we got, between Elle and Dina, which to me, this was the most uplifting episode so far. Truth. Very exciting.
Sexy.
Of course, absolutely. Like, why you had to cut away from the full-on juicing? Like, why?
But extended director's cut.
Then again, I'm like, I'm not trying to see him naked. I'm just like, I just like that they were together. Okay,
but you make us watch the burning of somebody's hand, but you can't have us watch a little bit more.
Exactly, just a little bit more juicing. Like, that was the highlight. Like, oh my God, when she goes, I'm pregnant. She drops the lamp. She runs to kiss her. It's like, straight out of a rom-com. You're like, what? And then she says, we're gonna have a family, and you're like, oh my God, we have fast forwarded 10 lifetimes in a matter of the last 8 hours, which is amazing. And then of course they're like together, they're holding hands, they are together now, which makes us all scared that obviously Dina might go bye-bye now. I don't know. I hope Elle can just take out her blood, pop it in her, and we see what happens.
Yeah.
But that's all I got for this. I love this episode. I agree. It's one of my favorites, the most uplifting so far. I'm really glad that we got to see what we got to see. And I'm happy that Dina made the first move in such an epic way, and that they're just on board of like, we're going to have this family now. Like, that made me so happy. But I do agree that it would have been a much happier moment had I known that Joel was still back there and they could take that info back.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
And I do like that they took the time to let the music bit breathe. Like, they take time for just like pure character moments and like letting them sit. Like, I am very curious about how the totality of the season will feel with the Joel of it all. But that moment, the aha moment, was a nice kind of example of like, he's here even though he's not here. Like, he taught me this. This is something we shared.
That's all you have is when somebody's gone. All you have are the memories and the lessons.
Yeah, and the little things that you can, like a song or something that you can put on or play that for a moment is alive and kind of evokes their spirit somehow. So, like, I think moments like that, in light of what happened to Joel, are pretty beautiful and striking and unique. But yeah, I am with you, sort of curious as to how it's going to feel once we get to the end of the season. I mean, I'm really engrossed in watching Ellie and this journey, so I have a confidence that by the end I could be like, wow, man, I didn't think they would stick the landing or really convince me of this, but they did it. But that remains to be seen.
I'm open-minded to it too. I just miss him.
I miss him too.
Yeah.
No, I totally miss him. Like I just want to cut back to him and hear his voice again.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I got excited when it said 2018. I was like,
are we doing flashback? One flashback.
Yeah, I was excited about that. Anyway, guys, we love this episode. We're gonna move on to the next week. Remember, gamers come on Sunday. We're on Monday mornings. We love you guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, do all the juicing, and we will see you on the next one.